Welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to be teaching you how high-level Mei players make their strike versus throw pressure work while you don't. The main difference is that they use staggered strikes in their pressure to bully their opponent. By the way, a quick thank you to all of my new members. Seeing this always makes my day, and also check out my new clips channel, it's very funny. Anyway, so you start by leaving a gap in your block string that the opponent could try and take advantage of by mashing or doing a reversal, but it still leaves you with enough options to punish them for whatever they went for. It's usually for frame trap. Here's a classic example of Mei just chaining close slashes on block over and over, cracking up the opponent's risk and generally just stressing them the hell out. And all the opponent has to do is throw out a jab and get their combo started to get you off of them. Once they've committed to attacking, you can instead choose to just go into a frame trap by doing, say, close slash into 6H, and suddenly they are probably dead if they have medium risk and no burst. This is the power of using staggered strikes in your pressure, because it's one of the safest ways of telling the opponent to just please do something instead of just sitting there blocking. Now obviously, you could just throw the opponent to send that exact same message to them, but the thing is that staggered strikes are overall safer than going for a throw. Referring to this chart made by Jasu, which check out their amazing offense guide in the description, you can see that throws lose to more options than a staggered strike does. The odds are just more in your favor in general when you go for that strike instead of throw. They even have fairly good synergy as well, because a grab loses to things like fuzzy mashing, backdashing, and jumps, while a staggered strike interacts fairly positively with all of these, and it can counter hit somebody who's just really slow to react and tries to mash on your dashes. Throws can beat the opponent if they just smile and say, yes, today I will just block everything, and that'll tell them to try mashing something. Throws reward you with immediate damage and mix-ups afterwards, but at the risk of losing to quite a few options. While staggered strikes are safe against most options except for other kinds of strikes and reversals, they only reward you with things like risk being cranked and the mental stack buildup, and also sometimes a counter hit, but it kind of depends. It's not even just off of close slashes as well. For example, if you have for a frame trap where you feel like your 6H, your 5H, or your 2S, you have the opportunity to stagger again right afterwards, because everybody knows that Mei loves to mash Dolphins, right? So they won't risk pressing a button after the heavy, because if they get counter hit, they're going to get thrown into pressure, or they might even just get straight up combo. Oh, and if they're trying to do 6B to beat your Dolphin for whatever reason, you can just do this. So keeping that in mind, you can basically just dash right in afterwards and go for a close slash, a 2K, or even a grab. The opponent could obviously mash to beat these, but the counter hit Dolphin is always in the back of their mind, and they can't always do that with confidence. And if they're reacting, it might just be too late and they'll get counter hit by your 2K and they'll explode. You can also reach with a 5K from this range, assuming it didn't FT and then stand block, and then you go into a 6H and oh look at that! You get a Dolphin whiff tech created by Slash. There's a lot of things on this topic, so check out the dominance video on this topic, because it's pretty expensive. And to top it all off, one of the best parts about playing Mei is that even if you went for the Dolphin and go for your final frame trap attempt, your turn's not even over because it's just beginning in its own weird way with Dolphin RPS and all its weird nuances. So I recommend checking out that video for more details, but otherwise, consider subbing and checking out the Clips channel. Have a great day everybody, goodbye!